Hello, my name is Milind Pathak, and I'm head of product management for core banking solutions at Finastra. I've been working with community banks and credit unions for past 24 years, and all those 24 years have been with core banking solution. Today we are here to talk about a significant milestone that Finastra have reached in enabling all its strategic products on Microsoft Azure Cloud. And to talk about this, we have here David from Microsoft. David, welcome.
Thanks, Milind. My name is David Koscheski. I'm with Microsoft. I've been with Microsoft just over 3 years, but before that, I was 23 years at JP Morgan Chase. So my whole background is in business banking, retail banking, operations, and I really sat between the line of business CEOs and the line of business CIOs. So the job was understand the business strategy and then help develop a technology roadmap. And that's essentially what I now do at Microsoft. I spend a lot of time with banks, credit unions, and financial solution providers like Finastra. And I'm grateful to be here with you all, and with you specifically, Milind.
Thank you, David. Great to have you. As I mentioned before, in December, we have reached a significant milestone with migration of all our 62 hosted clients of Fusion Phoenix core banking platform from Finastra's data center to Microsoft Azure Cloud. Fusion Phoenix is the core banking platform that runs retail, commercial, deposits and loan servicing, banks and credit unions under one open platform. It's real-time and supported by a rich set of API stack. Milind, the leading research and advisory firm focused on technology for financial services, have rated Fusion Phoenix as the best-in-class core banking platform for the combined rating of technology and breadth of functionality. With this migration, it makes Fusion Phoenix as the only core banking platform in North America that can run community banks as well as credit unions on Microsoft Azure Cloud.
Milind, it's an amazing milestone, and congratulations for getting there. Can you tell us a little bit more about the migration? What was it like? What factors were most important to you as you were kind of making the decisions to make this change?
Certainly. Fusion Phoenix is a modern core built entirely on Microsoft technology. There are no legacy components such as mainframe or COBOL in our technology stack. So just to give you a hint of what we have, we develop in Microsoft .NET platform. Our next-gen banking automation solution, which is built within Phoenix, is on top of Microsoft Workflow Foundation. Our databases are on Microsoft SQL Server. Microsoft Reporting Services and Microsoft Power BI are used to provide powerful data insight. And we have strong integration with Microsoft Office product. And now we are also deployed for our hosted clients on Microsoft Azure Cloud. Because of this end-to-end Microsoft architecture that Phoenix runs on, this was really a natural move for us to migrate to Microsoft Azure. In fact, we didn't have to write a single line of code to enable this move. And more importantly, it was transparent for our clients. It took us less than 5 working days for every client to migrate from our Finastra data center to Microsoft Azure Cloud. And that 5-day period, by the way, included our client testing window also. And in addition to Fusion Phoenix core banking platform, Finastra have migrated many other strategic core products to Microsoft Azure Cloud. This includes our digital banking platform, Milind, our mortgage solution platform, MortgageBot, online account origination platform, UOpen, electronic content management, AVCM, as well as Fusion Analytics. So we have now thousands of Finastra's clients, financial institutions, community banks, as well as credit unions running every day on Microsoft Azure Cloud in production.
It's still amazing to me to hear you say you did it all without writing a single line of code, and that 5 days of work, overall work to get the migration done. But how have your clients reacted to the move, and how is it helping them drive their business?
A great question, because what's in it for client? While this is a great technology innovation step, what's in it for our clients? We really feel, and our clients agree, that cloud technology is a big enabler for financial institutions, as it provides a low-cost path for innovation as well as open banking. It really levels the playfield for our clients to compete with the large bank as well as non-bank fintechs. Cloud-based open banking platforms not only enables scalability, security, as well as better monitoring on the platform, but really it gives entire access to the ecosystem built on top of the cloud, or Microsoft Azure cloud. So while limit innovation to one provider like Finastra, where we can run all our financial institutions and cloud, along with our open banking platform, Fusion Fabric.cloud, which also runs on Microsoft Azure cloud. So regardless of the size of financial institution, we believe cloud technology will help our clients compete with the big banks as well as non-bank fintech, as I mentioned before. And in addition to those benefits, obviously running on Microsoft Azure cloud, we bring all the benefits that Microsoft offers to us as Finastra. This includes, but not limited to, scalability, better high availability, better system monitoring, as well as all the services that Microsoft offers on top of Microsoft Azure cloud, such as machine learning and artificial intelligence. So David, obviously, as you can see, this is a great story for Finastra, but we would like to hear from you what Microsoft sees in this partnership with Finastra and how important this partnership for Microsoft.
Yeah, so when you look at the industry overall, like you said, you mentioned the Celent study. I think in that study, they had 75% of all banks executives have a cloud strategy and are focused on cloud right now. But if you look at the big banks, so let's say the top 4 banks combined, so like JPMC, Citi, Bank of America, the top 4 actually spend almost $40 billion a year on technology. And so when we're looking across the industry and we're thinking about credit unions and regional banks and folks who can't invest that kind of amount of money. JPMC alone spends $12 billion on technology. And when we see what you guys are doing with Finastra and how you're impacting the credit unions and the regional banks and really delivering on the digital transformation, which all the banks, everybody has to go after at this point. We want to partner with you and are partnering with you so that we can help develop that next generation of banking technology, specifically digital banking technology. And we've seen it already with our customers jointly, an ability when using the Finastra products to leapfrog from their legacy technology straight to a digital platform, and then quickly recognize the business outcomes and benefits of that digital platform, that digital engagement model. And instead of investing in some middleware ground or trying to focus on maintaining technology systems, they can redeploy those resources to focus on the business outcomes and really understanding what's going to differentiate that bank or credit union and focus their time and energy on that instead of maintaining technology and worry about does the database need to be extended or do we need more servers? It just really, working with you has facilitated us in driving speed to market and digital transformation at these banks. And, we're thrilled to be a part of it with you. It really enables them to have an always-on technology platform.
The number that you mentioned, David, really underlines the importance of cloud technology for community banks and credit union. And that number is $40 billion that these top financial institutions are investing on technology innovation. So again, underscores our point about importance of this technology. Obviously, Microsoft is having great success with Microsoft Azure Cloud. Can you give us some more data points on what Microsoft is doing specific to financial services segments when it comes to Azure strategy?
Yeah, and so we sit in a group called Regulated Industries. So that actually includes healthcare, government, education, and financial services. But within that, we've divided all the way from the engineering up through sales and service. We've divided them up in those verticals. So the financial services group has an entire engineering team working on specific Azure financial services elements. And everything that we're doing there is focused first on security, then compliance, data privacy, meeting the regulatory standards, and we're leveraging whatever we're learning. So, like when we won the JEDI contract with the government, any standards that we're in rigor that we're applying in that government focus area, we're leveraging that across the other industries. So we're not just focused on financial services, but financial services does have extremely unique elements to it, the way we're doing it. We have a group called the FSI, the Financial Services Compliance Forum, and that's made up of banks, regulators, and credit unions, and they meet semi-annually with our engineering teams to understand what challenges are they facing from a compliance or a regulatory standpoint, what regulations are coming up that we need to be adjusting to, and that is influencing the roadmap of Azure and our compliance and our regulatory programs that we're rolling out. In addition to that, within the financial service, every bank and financial service provider we use or uses us also has an additional contractual item in it where we are obligated through the contract to deliver the right to audit on the data, where it sits and where it lies. So we've spent a lot of time making sure that we're working with regulators around the world to be compliant and to ensure data privacy and security are number one and top of mind for us.
And that's a great transition into my next question, David. When we introduced this topic of migrating to the cloud, obviously there were some concerns from our clients just going to the cloud about data privacy. It will be great to hear from you how Microsoft differentiates itself from the competition when it comes to the topic of data privacy for financial institutions specifically.
Yeah, it's a great point, Milind, and it's one that we talk about every day with our customers. If you think about the way Google and Amazon are leveraging the data that they're gathering through their relationships, and then they're selling that data and they're using that data to enhance the way that they're operating in their other lines of business. From Microsoft's standpoint, we operate in a partner, not compete methodology. We are not going to be leveraging the data to do anything to grow our profit or our understanding of what's going on with the customers. Everything that we want to do is focused on helping the banks and credit unions unlock their data for their own benefit. We're not going to be leveraging that data or selling that data in any way. And if you think about Google and AWS and even the other big fintechs, all of them are driving this embedded finance solution. They're going deeper into banking very specifically. We know that 65% of Amazon customers are willing to do a financial services product with them. So you think about DDA, loan, credit card. So we continue to see increased competition from the big techs into the banking focus area. And this is an area where we will definitely differentiate, and why we're working with folks like you, Milind, in the Finastra space, because we want to enable you to deliver the financial products to your customers and then enable those customers to start meeting the needs of their changing customer base, especially around the digital banking focus area.
And you're right, David, and we are already doing that. We are using Microsoft technology on Azure like AI and ML to basically drive the next best conversation with customers of our clients. Use that data to really know more about customers and service customers even better than what they are doing today. So, David, thank you. This is a great dialogue, and I'm sure we will continue this in future. While there are many technology benefits that cloud technology offers, I think both Finastra and Microsoft are keen to enable community banks and credit unions to compete with the large banks and non-bank fintech by offering this low-cost path for innovation and with cloud technology. This really helps level the play field for all financial institutions of all sizes. Thank you again for your time, and looking forward to have this dialogue more.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. I couldn't agree more with your sentiment that we're really here to help enable the community and credit unions to level the playing field, and we're excited to be doing that together.
Perfect. Thank you.